Hello. How's it going, guys? Give me just a moment here. There we go. There we go. How's it going, everyone? What's up? What's the scoop? You here to sit with me? Everyone post coffee cups. It's time to go. Did you guys like the music that I chose? I chose some Mario music this time. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-boop. How's it going? Yeah, I saw Styx's My Coronas video. It's pretty good. Don't start yet. Let me get my own sip. Oh, man. Those of you who are watching the vampire game on Arch's channel on Wednesday, did you guys like my sips there? I was sipping, and everyone was like, "No, don't sip into the microphone, Dev." And I'm just like, "Yeah, yeah." Yeah, dude. Shit, $50 from Matt. Thank you very much for that coffee cup, man. Very good. I really appreciate the support, dude. You're so late, you're pregnant. Thanks, man. The music was so fucking awesome, I can't believe it. Here's the thing, man. Whenever I do like a Mario game on Game Boomers, I play that music before I start the stream to get me into the Mario mood. And I play it on the stream too, so you guys can hear it. Where are my sippers at? What is this stream, and what does it have to do with simping? I have never watched this guy. Hey, gaming autist. Welcome aboard. This is my weekly community stream with people who watch me. I sip coffee loudly into the mic in the mornings, and I read off some news articles. We talk about current events. I should have played dead, yeah. Well, here's the thing. Arch set it up so that I could roleplay with them, but he forgot that my character didn't speak Russian. I would have like seduced them if I could speak Russian. Another sip, another day. Where Dev's fearmongers about the coronavirus? You think it's fearmongering, Russell? I have the Brave browser, dude. Can I get a wrench? Need to ban non-traps. Yeah, Hobo Frodo. $10 from Steve, thank you. Start a new D&D without V, but with the rest of the crew. What do you mean? I like we're having a good vampire, though, Steve. Vampire's going pretty good. So, Dev, on a day Dave doesn't show, would you play Pokemon Snap? I would, actually. I would. Actually, I might even play it with Dave, though, you know, because Dave does show. Yeah. Everyone, sip your coffee. Sip it with me. Smug elf sand thumbnail. You are a man of culture. I'm banned from Twitter for like another day and a half. Okay, so I should get to it right now, guys, because I have to be somewhere at 12 noon today, and it's 10:39, which means that we have like an hour to do this today. Sorry, it's going to be shorter than normal. Apollo, thanks for the $5, dude. I don't know how to do Brave Rewards, Punkster. You'll have to DM me on Discord about it. I have no clue how to do it, dude. Just got back from the airport. Wish me luck. I'll know in a couple weeks if I caught Corona-chan. Let's hope you don't, dude. Let's hope you don't. All right. Let's begin. But before I do so, how to support the channel. A $5 club entry. $5 from a recurring source. So that's through Subscribestar, Patreon, the YouTube memberships button, which is right below, and the twitch.tv/gameboomers sub button, which is my gaming channel over on Twitch. A recurring $5 through any of those sources should activate the bot in my Discord, and if you've linked it all up properly, it'll add you to the $5 club room. If you donate $100 to me directly through my PayPal, I'll give you a special role that keeps you in the $5 club for life. And of course, as always, I stream. I know that this is a political channel, but I stream nightly on Twitch. I relax, I stream gaming content. It's a little bit less political, it's a little bit more laid back over at twitch.tv/gameboomers. Even if you don't want to hit that sub button, please consider coming by and checking it out. Thanks for joining up, Psycho T Doge. I gotta make sure that the YouTube bot still works. Because for like last week it wasn't working. I gotta look into it, but I'm pretty sure it's working now. I'm shilling it all up, Butters. I'm shilling it all up. Show me lies, show me sweet little lies. Anyway, yes, I'll plug it in the chat as well. You click that link, you go there tonight at 7 p.m. EST. I'll play some video games with you. We've decided to start. Okay, there's two bits of news before we begin. The Minecraft server opens in 1 week. I wanted it to be today, but I realized that Daddy and I have been setting up the plugins, and it's been really hard. So, 1 week. The Minecraft server opens March 15th. The SFO Minecraft server, March 15th. If you've joined this, if you're in the $5 club, you get to play Minecraft server. Your money will be funding it. What else? Oh yeah, I'll be streaming the opening on this channel, not Game Boomers for once. It'll be this channel since it is the SFO server. I'll stream it on next week's Weekly Simp. So that's the plan. I don't know why, but YouTube keeps setting my automatic quality to 144 whenever you stream. Does that mean YouTube wants your art blurred for copyright? Probably not, Devin, or it's probably them just being dumb. But thank you very much. So yes, point 1, Minecraft server, next week, 15th. Consider it set in stone. Okay, you know what? Even if I can't get it working, I'll just open it anyway, okay? Fuck it at this point. Fuck it. So the server's open in 1 week. And yes, I will be streaming tonight on Game Boomers. And I think we're still doing Vampire this week as well. There was one last thing I wanted to remember to tell you guys that was community based. I can't remember it now because I'm an idiot. So maybe we'll just get to it. I'm sure if it's important, I'll remember it. What does it take to get on Dumpin'? It's $100 to get on Dumpin' as well. Every $100 donation comes with one dump or one stream. But thank you, Psycho T Doge. Thank you very much for the 100 for the 10. Infect me, mommy. Yeah, dude. Anyway, I can't remember, so fuck it. Let's go. Let's start the show. Here we go. Here's our coronavirus update for the week. We're at 107 confirmed cases. There's no way that's accurate. It's probably more like 250,000 because China has stopped reporting cases. They don't give a shit anymore. There's no way China is at 80,000. They've been at 80,000 for a week. There's no way. China has locked itself down. It ain't doing shit. Oh, I remember now. On Friday, we're doing a Borderlands 2 run. I'm finally starting it, okay? Here's the plan. Everyone in the $5 club, if you have Borderlands 2, there's a mod that lets an infinite number of people join a server. So we're going to run with as many people as we can. We're going to play Borderlands 2. So, if you're in by Friday, we'll do it. All right. There's the community stuff out of the way. So, coronavirus. We're all going to die. Actually, probably not. The death rate is extremely low for this thing. The whole damages testes, damages kidney, damages heart attack. Damages your heart, causes a heart attack. That stuff's all still like kind of shaky up in the air, not completely confirmed yet. We don't really know what's going on with that yet. However, it's still a serious situation. Like, the death rate's 3.7%. That's higher than flu, higher than SARS. And it's gone way further than SARS as well, all right? I think I don't like how many people did SARS actually kill? It's not this many, you know. Your town in Austria has 8 new cases. Damn, dude. My GF said not to worry, but the water aisle is barren. Yeah, I hope you guys grabbed food, you know, a month ago when I was saying it. At this point, it might be too late. Just a flu, bro. We're all gonna know somebody who dies. Honestly, probably. Like, consider this: 100 million people may die from this. All right, 100 million people. That's a lot of people. It's not like the human race won't be extinct. Society won't die out. We'll be fine. But 100 million people, that's like a country disappearing. That's like 3 Canadas disappearing, you know? That's like 2 UKs disappearing. That's 1/3 of the American population disappearing. So this is not a nothing burger. Wait, is there one in Hawaii? There's one in Hawaii. All right, dude. Sure. Like, look at the expansion of these cases, man. Look at this shit. Since last week, it's gone kind of crazy, all right? Like, Vancouver is now a small epicenter. Toronto. Where's New York? New York, right? The whole Southern California area, okay? These are now small epicenters, all right? These sizes, like, you can't just brush off 32 cases. 32 cases was considered a forming... 32 cases was considered a forming epicenter 2 months ago. All right? There are quarantine cases down at the hospital down the road. Jesus, dude. It sucks. Like, 5,000 cases in Italy. Didn't it just get there like 2 weeks ago? You know what I mean? Like, didn't it just fucking get there? Like, that's an epicenter now. Iran has 6,000. Dude, I think Iran actually probably has, like... Okay, I'm going to put on my tinfoil hat for a minute. I think Iran actually has, like, 100,000 cases. And they're just fucking hiding it, you know? They're just completely hiding it. Like, they're hiding it harder than China hid it, you know? Yeah, South Korea's got a bunch. Tokyo's got a bunch. Japan. Yeah. I don't think China's done. But I think that, okay. Will you die of coronavirus? Probably not. You know, probably not. You will probably catch it. For most of you in the chat room most of you in the chat will catch coronavirus. And for most of you, it will literally it'll literally be a cold. Like, that's what it'll feel like. Because you're probably young, you're probably healthier, things are probably okay. You might not even know it's coronavirus, you know? You might like, oh shit, dude, this kind of sucks. Like, maybe I should just stay in bed for a couple days. Just stay in bed for a couple days, you'll be fine. You know, that's what it'll be like for most people. Most people will have it and not know. Most people will spread it and not know. Most people will not go to the hospital. Most people will not go into quarantine because it will be mild enough that they just won't know. That's why it's spreading around so quickly, right? At the same time, it's the other cases. It's the ones where you actually die, you know? It's the 1 in 5 where you have serious conditions. It's the 3.7% where you die of this. Those are the important cases. Will you know someone that dies? Probably. You might be someone in your family. It might be a friend. It might be like an old college roommate that you had years ago, somebody that you knew from high school. It might be a coworker. It might be like someone. It might be like a friend of a friend. We're all gonna have at least a friend of a friend that probably dies from this. Yeah. One of the guys who masterminded the Iranian embassy hostage thing has died of coronavirus. It's fucking deserved. See, no, it's like a flu, but it's not just a flu. Yes, for sure, obviously. But like for some people, it will just be a flu. Like seriously, for some people, you'll be like. 1 in 5 is 20%. It's 20% gets serious symptoms but survives it. 3.5% die. That's what it is. No. 1 in 5 is not 3.7%. 1 in 5 is serious symptoms. 3.7% dies. They're 2 different numbers here, guys. Anyway, think that page in the chat? Yeah, sure. Yeah, the mortality rates are mostly above 60. That's true. So here's the situation, chums. It is not just a cold, bro, but for most young, healthy people who get it, it will act like a cold, and you'll probably be fine. In my opinion, it's not the death rate that's the problem, in my opinion. In my opinion, it's what we don't know that's the problem. What happens after it? Is it actually true? Is it actually true that that people go sterile after having this? Is it actually true that getting reinfected makes it worse? Because if that's actually the case, we might be seriously fucked. I linked it in the chat already. I'll link it again. Here it is. There it is. So yeah, like it. I think we won't know the full extent of this virus and what it does for another 6 months. And by then it might be too late. But let's just say it turns out that only the apparent symptoms are the problem. And all this after you've been infected stuff ends up being hogwash. If that's the case, we'll be fine as a species. Nathan for 10. Dev, you're sounding like a doomer. It won't be that bad. Our death rates are skewed because we can't test the entire population. Like with SARS, people didn't even know they had it. Yeah, no, I'm saying that too, dude. I'm saying that too, Nathan. I agree. Yeah. Coronavirus ended the Gulf War. Can you imagine? Anyway, hopefully it'll be okay. Yeah, there is kidney damage too, but we'll see. Like maybe there's not. We keep seeing that maybe immortal, but we'll have to look into it. Doomqueer, I missed your super chat. Let me scroll up and see. There's Russell's literally just a cold bro. Lidwigs, you were the best You went for the best possible plan in the context, man. You would have faced the sun if you tried going with the Russians. Too bad Dice boned you. Well, thanks very much, dude. Yeah, see, Arch completely forgot that I couldn't speak Russian in the campaign. That's why everything fell apart. Doomqueer, it's International Women's Day, so be on the lookout. Thanks for the $2, dude. Is today actually International Women's Day? Huh. Okay. Corona Chan said she touched my no-no square. Anyway, we'll see. Nathan Break, 5. The 3%ers from who we know had it and died is probably less. Yeah, that's also possible too, right? Like, okay, here. Everyone in the chat room, post 1 if in the past, say, 2 months, you had a cold and you didn't think anything of it. All right? Let's just see how many people post 1. So, it's possible that was coronavirus. But you didn't get called. You didn't get tallied in the number of totals. So it could actually be lower. It could actually be lower, Let's see all the ones roll in a minute. Montreal has a big protest in front of Pornhub HQ. John Connor, send me that shit on Twitter or something. It's like 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Yeah, see, there you go. Look at all the ones. You could have already been infected. You don't even know it. Considering how infectious this thing is, maybe you did. Maybe you did. Everyone's like, "Oh God, oh no, they're all coronavirus." I've got a runny nose right now. Might be you. Anyway, let's go. But yeah, post in Discord or at Twitter or something. Post that Pornhub HQ protest at me, dude. I want to see it. Oh no, I'm not ignoring China hiding numbers. Of course they are. Tentacle Pentacle. You don't know if it hadn't reached you a month ago. This thing survives for several weeks in the body, and you can spread it while it's in you before you even know you have it. And it also survives for several weeks on surfaces. So consider this, all right? Somebody's in Wuhan before the outbreak happens. he has coronavirus. He flies somewhere else in the world. He arrives in your town 2 weeks later. He touches a surface at the grocery store. All right? 2 weeks later, you come by, you touch that surface, and then you like rub your eyes or something. You now have the coronavirus. So that's 4 months. Sorry. That's 4 weeks, 1 month of time, and potentially you could have been infected. That's how this thing spread so fast, and how it keeps escaping containment. Had a cold for about 3 weeks and just couldn't shake it, and the doctor said it was a virus. Happened 2 months ago. Who knows, Antonia? Maybe it was you. Maybe you had it too. MTL Gazette has it. Let me look it up. Pornhub protest. I'll use this in a video later, I guess. Yeah, there it is. All right. Actually, I might as well bring it up now, eh? Okay. Let's bring it up now. Protest planned in front of Pornhub HQ in Montreal on International Women's Day. Damn, dude. Wait, sparkling red wine pours out of faucets. What the fuck? Oh, whatever. Okay, fine. A demonstration is being planned for Sunday, International Women's Day, in front of the Montreal headquarters for Pornhub. They're profiting off of sex trafficking and sexual exploitation of women and children. I keep hearing this, like recently there was a hubbub about Pornhub actually possibly profiting off of sex trafficking. They didn't know, but like some of the girls on there have been trafficked and shit. Is that actually true? Is that the story? Fucking source, Dev. Who says it lives that long outside of the body? It's been common knowledge for the past month now that it lives outside. It lives for 2 weeks outside the body without like sunlight or without disinfectant. You know, it's common knowledge. I've seen a bunch of different things over the course of the weeks. Is it fake news? I don't know. Okay. Well, anyway. Last month, a woman shared her story with the BBC, alleging videos of her being raped at 14 years old ended up on Pornhub. One had over 400,000 views. The woman told the BBC she emailed Pornhub several times over a period of 6 months, asking for their removal and telling them she was a minor before sending another email posting as a lawyer. Only then were the videos removed. If that's real, that's crazy, dude. Jafar the Blade for 5. It really only affects Asians. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck is that super? I appreciate it, but holy shit, dude. Why would you watch porn with women in it? Yeah, exactly. Just watch porn with traps in it, dude. The Pope has corona, and since the flu likes to kill elderly people the most, well, we can only hope. Russell, you think the Pope's going down? All right. Well, anyway. So Pornhub is currently under fire because of this stuff. According to a petition, Pornhub has no system in place to verify reliably the age or consent of those featured in the pornographic content it hosts and profits from. Pornhub said the petition is factually wrong and intentionally misleading, and was created and promoted by a radical right-wing fundamentalist group in the United States, whose founders have long vilified and attacked LGBTQ communities and women's rights groups, aligned themselves with hate groups, and espoused extremist and despicable language. Regardless of whether or not Pornhub is in the wrong here, this is the right angle for them to actually take. Like, it could be right-wing fundamentalist groups, like conservative Christians who are like, no porn. It could also be radical left-wing groups who say no porn because they believe it to be objectifying. But right now, the media has a hate boner for the right wing rather than the left wing, so blame it on them, I guess. Chrono Chan versus the SJW Pope. Yeah, dude. Thanks for the $2. Tuberculosis kills 4,100 people a day, yet the news jumps on the coronavirus. Because it's new, man. Like, it's a new thing. And in fact, it's a new thing that's probably going endemic. Like, we're not going to be able to control it at this point. It's just gone. It's not going to be... Well, anyway. So, Pornhub says, the usual stuff, right? We have a steadfast commitment to eradicating and fighting any and all illegal content. actively working to put in place state-of-the-art comprehensive safeguards on this platform. Yeah, of course they're going to say that, right? But like, is there actually proof that Pornhub has underage content on it? Like, what is this story? I was raped at 14 and the video ended up on a porn site. Okay. All right. It's a story, but like, was it ever proven to be true? I sent Pornhub begging emails. I pleaded with them. I might need to like look into this to find the truth. You know, it's entirely possible it was, but it's also possible it wasn't. All right. Yeah, to be fair, like, anyone can upload, right? So if anyone can upload, then presumably someone eventually uploads something crazy, you know? They could link it at least to verify, you know? Just link the CP, eh? For research. Alright, well, in any case. Let's check out this one here. Beauty influencer says she beat the crap out of her toddler for ruining makeup. Did you hear what I said? A beauty influencer has come under fierce criticism after claiming she beat the crap out of her 2-year-old daughter after she ruined her makeup palette. In a video uploaded to her YouTube channel entitled, "My Toddler Ruined My JSC Alien Palette, Now I'm Sad," vlogger Michelle Grace revealed her young daughter had ruined 2 of her eyeshadow palettes. Jafar, I feel the same way. Pornhub seems to be on the up and up. I can't see them actually like keeping CP up for long. The little girl can be heard crying in the background as Michelle Grace, 23, told her subscribers that my 2-year-old just got her ass beat, adding, no matter how many times I tell her not to mess with my makeup, she never fucking listens. Holy fuck. When you work your butt off for something and you save up to buy something, it's literally like a child. You treat it like a child. But you don't even treat your actual child like a child. Michelle Grace's actual child, Aria, of course her name's fucking Aria, had previously ruined one James Charles X Morphe palette by spraying Windex on it. More recently, she had destroyed a Jeffree Star Alien palette by smearing ranch sauce over the shades and on the mirror. Michelle Grace, who claimed her hand hurt from beating the toddler, went on to say, "I know a lot of parents might not agree with me, but I don't normally spank my child unless I really have to. And usually it's just a pop, and it barely hurts. She cries for like 5 seconds. Oh god, here's the video, dude. Tavish, thanks for the 5. You hear about the 240 million government settlement with the Quebec Mohawk? No, man, link it to me. Send it to me on Discord or Twitter. Alright, we gotta watch this, I think. Let me just get my headphones here. Okay, you guys ready? We gotta listen to this. Oh my fucking god.
Y'all hear that, right? My 2-year-old just got her ass beat. Because no matter how many times I tell her
Oh my fucking god.
not to mess with my makeup, she never fucking listens. I put it away to where she can't find it.
Oh my fuck.
What does she do? She finds it.
I want to rocket launcher this bitch. Jesus. No, mommy, no. Child's fault, Dev. Woman never do anything wrong. But the child's also a woman, Jafar. Look at those teeth, man. You could fit like an actual tooth in between each tooth. Holy fuck.
At this point, I need a freaking safe with a combination on it.
To put you in it.
Her out of it. She has ruined 2 pallets of mine, and one of them is being discontinued. 1 second. My hand hurts because I just beat the crap out of her. Not literally.
Oh my fucking... She needs to lose her child. I hope she loses her kid. I can't watch any more of this. I hope she fucking loses her kid. That child sounds like she just wants attention from her mother. She obviously sees her give him more attention to the makeup than her. Yeah, Pierce, I agree. Thanks, man. Like, yeah, I do think at some point you have to spank your kids, like when they really act up. This ain't it though. This ain't it, dude. Kids, they get into things, they break things. They're exploring the world for the first time. They don't know what's going on. They don't know the value of things yet. She's fucking 2. It's not this, like, she didn't. Generally, you spank a child when they've like set out to actively hurt someone, you know? Not for exploratory play that happened to damage something, you know? Like if your kid's playing a game of baseball and the baseball goes off to the side and breaks a window and you didn't mean to do it, you shouldn't spank him for that. If your kid's actively destroying something to be a little shit, you can spank him for that. It's different, you know? Riddle of Lightning, sup, man? I haven't checked the art channel recently. Have you done anything interesting? Because usually you draw a lot of art. But thanks for the 5. You have a license to have a child? Jesus. First world problems. Fuck this woman. Yeah, dude, I feel the same way. Thanks for the money. Thanks, dude. This could just be a spanking, but considering the woman's attitude, it's probably abuse. Yeah, I agree, Russell. Thank you. I agree. Like, it's also been kids don't have a soul till they're 5. Yeah, Gretel. All right, dude. No, like, parents who have to physically discipline their kids, if they're not abusive, they're not happy about having to do it. They're not even like, well, I did the right thing. Like, they just shut the fuck up about it usually. Wes for 5. I got abused quite badly as a child. If you beat a child for that and you get yeeted into the sun. Children need discipline, not this. Yeah, I agree. I agree, dude. Butters. Game Boomers Animated will be done next week. Awesome. Awesome, dude. All right. My kid was throwing all kinds of shit at me. Playfully, it was a game to her, and destroying the house when she was 2. You know what I didn't do? Hit her. Because why? Because she was 2. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. I wonder if she actually lost her kid. Like, what's the story here? Oh, there's no story. Well, wonder where the dad is. Yeah, Matt. Probably absentee. Yeah, okay. She's 23. What kind of discipline do you think she has? Wait, is this her channel? No, it's not. Wait, is it? No, it's not. Okay. $5 said her kid is unvaccinated. The brain isn't fully formed till 4. The child isn't capable of comprehending cause and effect until after 7. This is common knowledge. Yeah. It's honestly why video games got a lot easier to me. Like when I went from like 6 to 8, I'm pretty sure, or like 6 to 9, you know? Like when I was 6, I was trying to play RPGs and I was too young to understand them. I had no clue. It's like, how come, what are stats? What are battles, dude? I don't fucking know. Like I was used to Mario because Mario was simple in comparison to like Chrono Trigger or something. I had to like come back to RPGs when I was a bit older to really appreciate them because I had no clue how anything works. I was a fucking child. She's 22. She looks 50. That's the weight, man. Weight will add like 10 to 20 years. I should know. All right, let's move on because this is depressing me. Virginia's proposed ban on assault weapons rejected by lawmakers. It does seem like After the whole Boogaloo scare, Virginia has cooled the fuck down. The legislation would have prohibited the sale of certain semi-automatic firearms, including popular AR-15 style rifles. Well, it's dead now. Governor Ralph Northam's push to ban the sale of assault weapons failed Monday after after some of his fellow Democrats balked at the proposal. Senators voted to shelve the bill for the year and asked the State Crime Commission to study the issue. All right, well, very good. 4 Democrats, most of them moderates, joined Republicans in Monday's committee vote. I assume because they wanted to get reelected. Rejecting legislation that would have prohibited the style of certain semi-automatic firearms, including popular AR-15 style rifles, and banned the possession of magazines that hold more than 12 rounds. The bill was a top priority for Northam. Well, he failed. Good. The governor's spokeswoman said he's disappointed with the result, but determined to continue to press for the measure. We will be back next year. Fuck you. Yeah, I coughed, sorry. Oh no, Dev, you've got the virus. It's not over, but didn't they say eternal vigilance is the price, you know? So keep going, guys. Anyway, this is just a summary of the actual event that happened. The actual bit of news is that he's been fucked. And good for him, because he's Mr. Blackface anyway. My wife wants us to have sex with her brother. I'm not opposed in principle. Hold on, I gotta reach for my horn. Alright, guys, what kind of world do we live in? Clown world. I was watching Super Tuesday's Tub Thumping, and you mentioned the political and economical problems in Canada. I could do a video on that, yeah. Won't be for a while, though. I've got about half an hour before I have to get out of the house, so I should probably peace out ASAP. Let's get through this. Here we go. My wife and I have been in an open marriage for 5 years. On the whole, our relationship has been uncommonly open and supportive. We both strive to encourage one another to explore and even playfully push the limits, romantically and sexually. For as long as I've known her, my wife has been interested in incest play. While this isn't my cup of tea exactly, I have been willing and happy to support her in her exploration of this kind of fantasy and roleplay. Often she will have me dress up as her father, wear his cologne, while she will wear her high school clothes. This actually seems to be a much more common kink than anyone wants to admit. Recently, though, things have started to move in an uncomfortable direction for me. My wife is very close with her older brother, who is also bi, and with whom we often speak very openly about sex and sexuality. A few nights ago, after a few drinks, my wife got to talking fairly explicitly about some of the family role play that she and I are into, and her brother, who I thought would be kinda horrified, was not only entirely supportive, but vaguely expressed interest in exploring this kink with us. Holy fuck. Devoner, thank you for the donation. I understand the idea behind banning guns, but unless you can guarantee that criminals don't get their hands on guns, banning guns is a bad idea. Yeah, exactly, dude. I completely agree. Ilhan Omar. It could be like... what do you guys think this is? Is this like Ilhan Omar Muslim-style incest? Redneck Alabama-style incest? Or Japanese anime-style incest? Pick your poison. Tim just made a video on Carlos Maza. Turns out he's super wealthy and a giant hypocrite. Holy fuck, Ghost. I gotta look at that. Thank you. But okay, anyway, when we got home... Cry honk and let slip the clowns of war. Thank you. Thanks, Ben. When we got home, I expected my wife to make it clear that her brother ever joining us in the bedroom was entirely off the table. But instead, she seemed to think it was a really good idea. In principle, I don't have a problem with the idea. While, like I said, I am not into the incest element of my wife's fantasy and her brother's, I am happy to play along if it makes her and him happy. My wife and I have also enjoyed group sex, and so that isn't the problem either. I guess at bottom, I am just worried about how this could affect my relationship with my brother-in-law. Is there a way to make this happen without it getting weird? Jesus. Linked on Twitter. 24 million for the Mohawk. Thanks very much, Tavish. Thank you very much. I'll look at it. I'm from Alabama. Nothing like this actually happens. You're lucky, Pyrrhus. Oh my fucking god, dude. What is the world that we live in? Alright, let's see the reply here. Forget about getting weird. Having a threesome with your wife and her brother surely qualifies as virtually any definition of weird itself. It's unusual, it's taboo, and it could have profoundly negative experiences. One of the nice things about no strings sex, besides the sex, is the lack of strings. Thanks for those moon runes, Nathan Brake. I did you new doodles. Oh, thank you very much, Riddle. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Lack of strings. Doing incest with your wife introduces not just strings, but a potential tangle of them. It's courting drama. You can never be sure how sex will change a platonic relationship, and the sex in questions would be with your brother-in-law. Makes the stakes high. It could make holidays and other family get-togethers especially uncomfortable. Or maybe it could make these gatherings horny, and then uncomfortable for everyone else. Or maybe her family is just like that. Oh my fucking god, dude. Oh my god. I don't think you should do anything that makes you feel uncomfortable, particularly if it involves having sex with you. Oh my. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, dude. Yeah, this is kind of strange, isn't it? Like, I understand the fetish intellectually, because it's like, okay, something's taboo, therefore you want to do it. Not all of us, obviously. Not me, presumably not anybody in the chat room, but you know what I mean, right? Like, when things are not allowed, for some people they become interesting. And it's probably why there's so much like stepbrother, stepsister porn on Pornhub right now. Why like hentai is filled with the stuff, you know? I understand. But that's porn. That's fantasy. You probably shouldn't actually fucking do it. Like, I'm sure not everyone. I'm sure a lot of people have fantasized about, like, fucking two hot twins, like two really hot girls that are twins. But you wouldn't want to ever actually do it. It would probably be fucking nightmarish. Dude, it's strange. I didn't find it, man. It's on the front page of Pornhub all the fucking time. This is why aliens refuse to speak to us. Anyway, let's continue here. Woman claims man kidnapped her, forced her to watch Roots to understand her racism. Look at this guy's fucking face. He's like, yeah, I fucking did it, dude. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Police in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, arrested a man after he allegedly kidnapped a woman and forced her to watch Roots, a 1977 TV miniseries about slavery in the United States. 3D incest is a step too far to me. Fair enough, God King. Fair enough. A criminal complaint stated Noy forced the victim to watch the show, which is a 9-hour historical miniseries about slavery in the U.S., so she could better understand her racism. The complaint also stated that the suspect told the victim he would kill her and spread her body parts across the interstate if she did not sit and watch the show. He's charged with first-degree harassment and false imprisonment. He looks real happy with himself, though, doesn't he? Okay. This face reminded me of something. I need to take. Let me just take this away for a minute. There is something that V posted in the Sargon private chat that I want to bring up and see if I can show you. Okay, let me just mute the audio. I want to find it without like exposing anything. Give me a second. Am I still away? Yes, I am. Okay. God damn it, Naomi. Turning off the phone. I know, I have to be there. I know. I'll be there as soon as I can. Okay, here it is. Okay. It should be censored enough so that you can't see what's going on here, but it's a girl's ass and she's putting something into it, but it's very pixelated so you can't really tell. So it should be okay for me to show you this. All right? And actually, I think I recognize this. I think this is Cherry Crush. Dude. But see? There. Okay. We're gonna play this and we're gonna watch it. Alright? Are you guys ready for some amazing Cherry Crush porn where she puts something in her butt? Let's go.
You fell for the oldest trick in the book. A goddamn white woman with that flavor of love, delicious donkey booty. Goddamn it, you fell for it. You goddamn baboon booty, lip jigaboo, some bitch over there licking your goddamn chops. Think you was gonna slide in her goddamn DMs. Well, I tell you what, it ain't a white woman. It's a white man. Right here and right now in America. Goddamn it, go ahead and put that goddamn mandingo dick back in your goddamn pants. You over there rubbing his head on that some bitch. Think you was gonna get off on one. On my white woman. My PAWG. Goddamn it, not here, not there. Goddamn, you already beat all the goddamn walls down in most for a while when the only goddamn wall you need to worry about building is the goddamn one in Mexico. Cause right here and right now, I got you. You fell for the oldest trick.
Okay, this is a black guy in whiteface acting like a redneck. And for some reason, when I saw this face, I thought of him. Oh fuck. Okay. Oh, is that if it get taken down? All right. I'll make sure to private the stream after we're done, okay? I'll private the stream after we're done. See if I can give you it. Here, I'll give you the link of it. Here it is, chums. There it is. All right. If it's actually that bad, I'll private the stream after we're done. Okay, guys? Thanks, V. Thanks, V. I hate it. Okay, let's keep going. Speaking of fucking incest. The unexpected benefits of having multiple lovers. Okay, here we are. Okay. Okay. Polyamory is considered by psychologists to be a type of consensual non-monogamy. Open relationships where each partner has to consent to see other people. Research has found that 21% of us will engage in some form of consensual non-monogamy at some point in our lives, and about 5% of us are in a relationship like this right now. Damn, dude. So, should we watch this video? You guys think? We can watch it. Let's check it out.
Remember that time you were seeing someone else on Valentine's Day? You just went out.
I was
Shag with
experimenting.
some random girl on Valentine's Day, and part of me's a bit like this shouldn't matter, and part of me's also a bit like I'm kind of annoyed
we did
about
discuss
that.
it, by the
so
way.
we talked about it.
Sometimes people say, well, how can you love more than one person?
Hold the fuck on.
Say, how
Her. The ogre. Let me just refresh this for a minute. That's not these people.
Remember
Why is it like the simpiest looking motherfuckers doing this? I don't know. I don't want to get like taken down for something else. So fuck this. Either way, yeah. You okay with getting cucked? Yeah, okay, sure. Jesus, these videos make me hurt. Make me hurt too, dude. You guys want to read about the New York Times platforming the Taliban? What we, the Taliban, want. I am convinced that the killing and the maiming must stop. The deputy leader of the Taliban writes. This isn't like something from in the past. February 20th, 2020. The New York Times. The people that rail against the alt-right, the incels, anything that they politically don't like, they'll platform the Taliban. Shit posting on the internet is now worse than the Taliban. I can't fucking believe the world in which we live. I'm losing my goddamn mind. Oh my fuck. It's by a person in the Taliban. It's not like somebody interviewing them. He wrote the article. Trad wives are a hate crime. Yeah. Fucking. Okay. When our representatives started negotiating with the United States in 2018, our confidence that the talks would yield results was close to zero. We did not trust American intentions after 18 years of war and several previous attempts at negotiation that had proved futile. Nevertheless, we decided to try once more. Well, how about you just fuck off? Like, we want to recontrol Afghanistan and train terrorists so we can fuck with the United States and also beat the shit out of women and cut off their clits and stone gay people to death. But it's the Americans' fault because they won't negotiate with us for our God-given right, for our God-given right to fuck everyone up. First, the Californians mimicking Alabama, then simping, then the Taliban and the New York Times. Corona, please kill 50% of the population. They're taking the only evolutionary strategy they've got. Oh my fucking god. Oh fuck. Corona chan. Okay. For more than 4 decades, precious Afghan lives have been lost every day. And more importantly, we're not the ones who are doing it. We want to be the ones. Everyone is tired of war. Well, then how about you fuck off then? How about you disband the Taliban, you cuck? We did not choose our war with the foreign coalition led by the United States. We were forced to defend ourselves. Do you think people have forgotten 9/11? Maybe like the Zoomers have, the ones that were actually born like 10 years ago or some shit. But like the rest of us, I was alive when 9/11 happened. What the fuck, dude? Like, how? New York Times, you're a news outlet. How could you possibly just let this slide? Jesus Christ. Just fucking drone strike them, please. Oh my god, is this all literally just his propaganda? It's all just literally his propaganda. I can't fucking believe that this is the state of the New York Times. The Times is committed to publishing a diversity of letters to the editor. Really? Really? I'm sure you are. Mm-hmm. 9/11 was Al-Qaeda, not Taliban, but the Taliban sheltered Al-Qaeda while they trained. They supported them. Let's not pretend. Oh my god. Fuck. Man, I'm just tired of Middle Eastern barbarism. You know? We should just leave the Middle East. Let them fucking kill each other. And if they ever decide to do anything outside of their own shithole, blow them the fuck up. I'm so tired of this nonsense. Bathe them in holy nuclear fire. Woman with bullet in her head was given a Band-Aid and released from the hospital. So, anytime, regardless of how you feel about Bernie Sanders or whoever, regardless of how you feel about people who want to redistribute money and like build a healthcare service, and you think it's all snake oil. Okay, fair enough. Don't act like the American medical system is in any way fucking competent. Okay. Maybe we should. What if we watch this? What happens if we watch this? Headphones again.
Madam President, what is in there?
My old diary. I started writing in the 6th grade. I really had a lot to say.
Is this just a fucking ad?
Dear Diary,
Fuck
my
you,
name
Disney.
is Elena.
Fuck off. Never mind. I'll just read it. Okay. A Miami woman countered... Of course it's Florida. Of course it's fucking Florida. A Miami woman counted herself lucky after doctors told her she had suffered a graze wound in a shooting. Only later she discovered she had been walking around with a bullet lodged in her head. Shakina Jefferson, 42, and her wife, Janet Medley, were heading to the grocery store when bullets started to fly outside their home. Suffering a head wound, Jefferson was taken to the hospital. She claims the doctor applied some Band-Aids and sent her home with antibiotics. 3 days later, her wife took her to a different hospital where she continued to complain about the pain. Doctors there did an X-ray and discovered the bullet in her skull. Florida woman, dude. Wow. Pierce, thanks for the 10. Alabama, number 2 nationwide in vehicle manufacturing, massive aerospace manufacturing, literally home of NASA 4. One college with one of the best law schools in the nation, but nope, forever incest. Yeah, happened in Miami, Florida. Yeah. How do you get shot in the head and not notice, dude? What the fuck? Okay, is this just an ad or is it actually something to it?
Felia Cañery, and
Shut
was
up.
just trying to stay
Shut
afloat
up.
in tumultuous middle
Shut
school
up.
water.
Can I skip, please? Diary of a future president. Yeah, you're not going to win your election. Get out of here. Here we go. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Hold on. Dude, it's embedded. It's embedded in the video, and if you restart the video, it restarts the ad. What a shit site. I guess we'll just fucking wait. My God.
All right, time now for Big Talkers. A Miami woman counted herself lucky after doctors told her she'd only suffered a graze wound in a shooting. Only later, she discovered she'd been walking around with a bullet lodged in her head. Wow. 42-year-old Shakina Jefferson and her wife, Janet Medley, were heading to the grocery store when bullets started to fly outside of their home. Suffering a head wound, Jefferson was taken to the hospital. She claims the doctor applied some Band-Aids. I think we're going to see that in just a second, what she looked like. Applied these Band-Aids and then sent her home with antibiotics.
Don't worry about it, dude. Just slap the Band-Aid on.
Her wife took her to a different hospital where she continued to complain about the pain. Doctors there did an X-ray and discovered that bullet in Jefferson's skull.
Holy fuck.
At Baptist Hospital where we at now.
Holy fuck. Thanks for the 1234, A.B. Coates. He has a right to free speech, but even a bigger right to go fuck himself. I don't know what that's I don't know what that's in reference to, but thank you for the donation. Yeah, for some reason, like it's just a shooting. It just happens all the fucking time, I guess, in the United States. All right. I may need to cut it short, guys. I have to get going. Unfortunately. I'll save these next links here for next week, okay? So let's. I gotta get out of here. As always, how to support SFO. Oops. As always, how to support SFO. $5 through one of those 4 recurring sources gets you into the $5 club. Make sure that your Discord's linked up with your appropriate account. $100 direct gets you into the $100 directly gets you into the $5 club. Yeah, I'm sorry, I gotta go, guys. I'm gonna be late. I have to be somewhere at noon. Of course, as always, every night at twitch.tv/GameBoomers on my Game Boomers gaming channel. You can go there. You can watch me play video games. I'll be there tonight at 7 p.m. EST, approximately 7 hours from now. If you want to watch old streams, I back them up at youtube.com/GameBoomer. All old streams can be found there. So, show up there. Come see what's going on. I know if you haven't tried Game Boomers yet, try it tonight. Maybe you'll like it. You know, who knows? Also, one last thing to talk about. Tomorrow's video for the SFO channel will be up later today on my BitChute. So if you want to watch it early, you can watch it on the SFO BitChute. Anyway, I gotta go before I'm late. Thanks very much for being here, guys. I love you. Thank you for all the donations, all the support. Thank you for watching me here. Thank you for watching me on Game Boomers. Thank you for watching me wherever you watch me. I really appreciate it. See ya.